Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be spectating BR duos. We just landed in, we kind of died, we went to the gulag, we molotoved ourselves, so now we're back in the game. So we're about to spectate a new team. Okay, so what do we got here? We got Eleni and Alfonso. Alan and Alfonso. Okay, let's see what we're working with. So we've had some phenomenal spectating videos. We've seen some of the best teams operating. Right now we're just coming out of a Joe BMW Raven House lobby, so it's possible this lobby is actually not as cracked as our normal lobbies. Oh, look at that. C4s are back apparently. No, okay, yeah, these were not the guys. Destruction. Okay, so they're in the gulag now. Alright, let's go to Alan. So Alan is the next up. So we got Anti-Dog and Iverson fighting right now. Let's go back to these guys. Yeah, so these guys got they got completely annihilated. Alright, so we got 67 players, we got 67 teams, or 65 rather, 117 players left. And we've got Alfonso in the gulag. Let's see how this works out. Alfonso versus Sokima. Okay, no slide cancel. Yeah, okay. So this is clearly a lower grade lobby. So, you know, we've been spectating some kind of, I would say, more expert lobbies. Lobbies that we're normally in, but right now, again, we've just been playing with Jovi and W and Raven House, so our lobbies may be a little bit different. Again, I don't think it has anything to do with their player background, but I think it's just maybe just how we're being paired up here. So, again, just by this loadout, I can tell you, like, FFAR is not the meta right now, right? So, okay, so we got Wiz guys with 1 kill. We got Sammy. Yeah, just the way they're playing. So this is going to be a very completely, like a completely different spectating video than we're used to. So now we're going to explain to you the mistakes that players make. I think that's what we're going to see here. So you can see just standing there, first of all, for so long, like that's just ripe to get sniped, right? If there's a guy on top of Superstore, or even the building behind you. Now there is a guy in there. Looks like that guy is holding position. He's just like sitting in a corner. So this is his loadout. How did they get their loadout so efficiently though? Makes you wonder. Maybe they opened one of the boxes. Does Sammy have his loadout? No, he's running with ground load. Okay, so he must have picked that up. So you know, there is no, like, you can see the way he's running. There's no slide canceling. There's no pulling out his knife. Like, he did pull out his knife once, but he's not like running with it. He's not left right slide cancel. Right? There's guys pinging on the right. They kind of don't even have a clue. Well, yeah. In fairness, yellow did ping that. There's somebody up here too, flying that drone around. Yep, that just lit him up. He's kind of. Okay, and that guy's just as garbage, the one that shot at them. So this is this may look like casuals to you guys. This is not casuals, just so we're clear here. This is not casuals. Man, I kind of wish we stayed in this lobby. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that we didn't stay in this lobby. And look at that, GG's. Okay. Okay, that was good. And that's the thing with casual players. Usually they can snipe, right? So these are definitely casual players. These are not demons by any stretch of the imagination. So again, how do we know this? We're barely just spectating them. How do we know that so quickly? We know that Yeah, we know that based on how they're shooting, based on how they're moving. This is another unnecessary thing, right? Shooting at a car. Like the way they were. Again, there's no plan. I think that's the issue here, right? That I have with players like this. They don't actually have a plan. Like they're literally gonna sit here and now they're gonna shoot at this car again, because that's what they do. They're just gonna randomly like take snipes at it. Okay, he's moving up. Right? The looting is really slow, as you just saw, right? Picking up the proximity mine. Yeah, they're dropping money, they're dropping proximity mines. They're gonna buy a UAV. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. Okay, game loadout is in. They're not running towards it right away. That again tells me they don't know what they're doing. Now there's a team here. I think they're holding that team. That must be on their UAV that we can't see.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Okay, GG for these guys. Teammate is dead. Teammate is dead, so... And now he's being held from the guys inside the zone, as well as the guy outside. So they actually were trying to hold these guys. That's what they were trying to do. Okay. So he's a half-decent sniper, I give him that. Nice down. He's probably telling his teammate, bleed out, bleed out. His teammate is gonna run back and save him. Somebody was downstairs, and there you go. Okay. This guy was holding them. So, no rhyme or reason why some of these casual players operate the way they operate. And this guy was asking for it too. This guy, I was gonna just say the same thing. Like, these guys are just as casual. The way they were shooting, just... No, again, no plan, right? Like, just sitting there shooting. So, his teammate is nowhere there to support him. So, he's about to get killed. You know, he's just... Okay, so... These are hopefully the guys we want to spectate. This Terminator operator, because they seem a little bit more decent. So these are the guys we want to be watching. Okay, this guy seems a little bit more decent. Like I like what he did there. Yeah, okay. Okay, so he's plating. There's some movement efficiency we're seeing. A lot of it actually you can tell the quality of the player just based on their basic movement actually. So if you see them just like looking left, looking right, moving forward, without slide canceling, without taking out their knife, without you know, that right, weapon swapping. That's another big one. You're not seeing like not continuous, but at least periodic weapon swap. He needs to get that kill. That is a crazy. This is crazy what he's doing. Okay. This is a really defensive player here. I'm not sure I agree with that play. He had that guy down. He should have just cleaned him up. Now that guy's gonna revive him, and
Enemy spotted.
yeah, they're up. Come on, nice down. Okay, now you gotta finish him. Come on, mount up. Nice down. Okay, nice cleanup. So finally he got the one guy. The other guy was actually a little bit further down from what I saw. So that was a decent play. I like that. So this lobby is leaving a lot to be desired for right now. Again, just not the lobbies we're used to. Again, we're coming out of some pretty lower tier lobbies, I think. So we're seeing this type of player operations, right? Just slow and but sometimes that's what you need to see, right? We need to see what the differences are. You kind of have to see bad players to appreciate good ones, right? So now this guy's an average player. This guy right here, he's not a bad player. He's not a great player, but he's not a bad player. I mean, he's using meta weapons. He's got the kilo, right? It's not like the other guys that were using the FFARs. Like these guys. Okay, so his teammate just got deleted. Like, again, his teammate is like clueless, right? Like, you're challenging guys that are like at least this guy is using rock cover, right? He's using some head glitch. He's in a bit of a predicament here himself now because he's got gas on him and he's trying to fight two different teams. Like he's got to pick up that ammo box. That's what he's got to do. That's priority one. He's got to drop it. I would use that extra smoke first. Okay, yeah, like he this is I don't mind this. This is a little bit too conservative, this particular rotation, but I like this. Keep moving, right? Yeah, this was a good wrap around, I would say. Still gotta be careful of the guys on the roof on the right here. Of course, his teammate is right away gonna ping the buy. Even though he put himself in that bad situation by getting thirsted. So we got 18 teams, 30 players left. Looks like this is going to be a southern finish at the hills. Mm. Now, I have to give credit to this guy. Like, this guy is putting his best foot forward here for his team. So Teticko to Teticko. So this might be a Japanese lobby right here. Or at least this guy he kind of probably used some computer IP stuff and got himself into the US lobbies. This is definitely a Florida lobby right here. With a Japanese operator, I think. Japanese player here. So let's see what we got here. Okay, and he's close to the buy. Completes the buyback. Good job there. I would have picked up that supply run if I was him. His teammate could have gotten it done. If his teammate got killed, he probably would have had enough time to get another buyback there in that situation, but whatever. I mean, he's moving pretty efficiently here. He's trying to get himself into zone. His teammate is down with him now. He's trying to mark it. That's a good teammate. He's marking guns for his teammate. Got an SMG and a sniper, so that should be pretty decent. Okay, yeah, his teammate is trying to pick up this bounty. Okay, good. So they got Mercy in the hills operating. 13 teams, so this lobby's died pretty quickly here. Again, I have not seen anything in this lobby that um you know, or in this particular team that they're doing anything that I would say is impressive. Teticko is actually putting his best foot forward though. I think he's kind of winning me over a bit, I would say. because initially I just had no hope for him or his teammate. Now he looks more of like an individual performer versus his teammate. And the reason why I say that is because number one, the first time his teammate died, he was on top of a building just challenging, and then kind of like selfish, right? Got downed and got killed. Recognizing he was holding somebody, but he wasn't really playing with his teammate. And then the second time, he was kind of open and kind of exposed himself at the train station, and then just got downed and killed in a bad spot, leaving Teticko in a bad spot. So his teammate is clearly lacking some awareness and capability. But Teticko, I think he's more of an individual player. That's kind of my assessment so far. Like he's good, but he's not playing like you know he's marking guns, he's marking stuff, he's marking gear, but he's just not playing as a team player. Like you kind of want to be with your teammate when you're fighting, but maybe we're being a bit too early in our judgment. Like they are holding hands right now, so it's not like he's running around on his own.
Losing ground. Move it.
But I'm just seeing a bit of a little bit too much individualism here. But like I do think his teammate is a little bit more humble too now that he got bought back twice. I think he's or he came back from the gulag once, bought back once, but anyways, he's died twice, so I think he is a little bit humbled now too, so he's trying to keep formation tight. They have to work together. They cannot not work together. So we got 13 people still. So the lobby is still pretty open AO here. Okay, we got unsuppressed shooters, looks like up here. And we got the bounty team operating here, so that's two teams. There's probably another team kind of in this area here. Obviously a team at the buy up here with the two cars. Maybe a team hanging around in the hills, or the team that got killed, but maybe it was a... I kind of like this position. I think it gives them options. Oh, nice down. Uh-huh. He's high up there. Nice work.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
Nice work there, guys. So Teticko clutched up there pretty nicely. And it looks like his teammate did a pretty decent job there too, the way they were wrapped around. And this is there enough time? Okay, yeah, there's 36 seconds. This is really good intelligence gathering. So they are, I would say, given, despite their skill set, lapses in their skill set or you know, lack of skills, I would say, they're still trying to use the tools that are available for them and trying to put their best foot forward. So you got to give respect to a team like that, right? So this is a Joe BMW and Ravenhouse team right here. Like you got to give them respect, right? This is Joe right here, Teticko, and then Pry is Ravenhouse. So these guys are like, I gotta say, these guys are winning me over here. I gotta, yeah, this is a remarkable turnaround here. So 13,000, 6,400. There is a buy station option on the right, but that's going to be a challenging buy. Again, I really appreciate that they're... Oh, there's a sniper watching them. Okay, he's got to get the smoke down now. I like how he's taking the lower end of the hill. I like that. They're going to be exposed from the right. There are guys fighting on the right side. So they are interested in taking advantage of these buys. That's excellent. That's a great decision in my opinion. He bought his teammate a quick selfie. They need a UAV. They need a precision, I think. I love how he's just moving up the hill. That guy's there to get a buyback, and he didn't.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Great down. Almost has in one shot. Both are down. Clean them up, guys. Wow. Uh-oh. Precision on them. And a cluster on them, and a car on them. Oh! Oh! What did I just watch? What did I just watch? Who is this guy? Did he? Oh my god, Pete, did it do this to them? Did he seriously do this to them? Did he go in the gas there, use the buy, dump a precision and a cluster, and then drive out like that? Is that what he did? Or was that some other team?
You're in
Because
the top three.
whatever that
Move it now.
was impressive. A duo and a solo left.
Get a UAV on grid.
So there's a guy low ground. He's on UAV probably. I mean, this is a great spot here he's got. Let's hope that's the duo, because he wants to kind of down a guy here. Yeah, they're fighting. They're fighting. No. Well, it looks like he'll get the self-res off here.
Relocating the safe zone.
Oh no, he won't. Okay, 2v1. So is that the solo? No, that's maybe the duo. They're fighting now, and GG's. Hmm. Wait, Grandpa? Wasn't he in the other game? Hmm. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I mean, I feel like Teticko won me over there. You know, they did some really good things there. So I think maybe this was a great representation of a game where you kind of count somebody out and then they prove you wrong. And I think that's really what we saw there between Teticko. Now Riz, Sniper, and Grandpa. Okay, that might be the guys that were fighting. Those might be the guys that were fighting the other team, the first team that we watched. Yeah, these might be because it's that Terminator operator. So it might be those guys that ultimately won. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You know, Teticko did his best, and yeah, I think he won me over there. So good work there, and yeah, hope we learned.